Hello, hello. So, you might be wondering, what are we doing in Like a Dragon? Yakuza 7. Well, a viewer, request came in. They were, the viewer was explained that they're having trouble, adjusting to this game. So, since we are near the end of Infinite Wealth, this is starting near the end of Infinite Wealth, and this will probably be an off-screen thing. Upload like I don't know, once or twice a day. Basically, we're going to do a little, an educational let's play, explain mechanics, explain tips and everything for each chapter. So this will be a bit more of a speed run and ignoring mini games and all that because this is focusing mostly on pointing out level grind spots, strategies, and all that. That being said, we're going to go jump right in. New game, and this will be a clean save instead of a new game plus. Huh. Did we have that first time around? I kind of don't remember. Must be because we had, saved game data. That was at this point, it was a recurring thing. And we're on the English dub because the English dub was not bad. It was definitely not bad. Plus, you get to hear George Takei.
Waited for this day.
Yeah, you get to hear George Takei, the original Kiryu voice.
You can't have forgotten my face. Do not pretend otherwise.
We'll just skip this scene. So some of these we will be skipping. Amazing how much different this acts on a solid state. Last time we played this, we played it on a hard drive. Okay.
What? And get caught? Get fucked, you cum stain!
It still makes me, laugh. How just raw they were with the translation, dub.
Take a fucking hint! Stop, damn it! Give up already!
Oops. Yeah. So just like in Infinite Wealth, this I feel like these are scripted. You can't actually just straight up catch them. You can't overrun them. You have to stay there long enough to catch up. And for the scripted sequence to play through.
Leave me alone! Wait up!
Oops. There he is, freaking me out just like before. But no, we know now it's normal.
You picked the wrong fight. Choices. Cool. Yeah. Get some. Cool. Touch that. Yeah. You're in it like now. This? Cool.
Okay, something I didn't talk about is if we got you move your character around. That was throwing me off for a long time. Realizing we got you move instead of being stuck in our automatic movement.
Cool. Pissing your pants yet? Get some.
Okay, apparently can't do perfect guards.
Cool. That's how you do it. Nice.
All right, so we should have free roam soon. Okay. Now, let's see. Now, here's an important little thing around here. I just can't remember which spot it was at. This is in Kamurocho. There is a building around here that has an important item for Ichiban, but you cannot access it now. You can access it when you return to Kamurocho later, but if you're a New Game Plus, you can actually grab it. And it's required in order to get double job XP. Let's see. Remember, it's one of these buildings. It's supposed to be same. It's a mahjong building? No. Now, you can mess around here early on, but it's not very important. You can tell how long it's been since I've been in this version of Kamurocho. Yeah, maybe at the start you have very little yen, so you shouldn't mess around too much. Man, where was that building? I forgot where it was at. It's like, I swear it was like over here, but... Hey, I'm gonna go look it up real quick, because, yeah, I don't want to give out bad info on this. Ah, so it's actually over here. Yep, you can see... Yep. Right now, it looks like it's not uncovered, that's why I got confused. I think if we move over, we should be able to uncover it. But we may not have free roam just yet, which would make it easier. Huh, see? Yeah. Substories, yep. Yeah, so basically when Lullaby Mahjong shows up, it's in the building above there, and I want to show it when it shows up. That being said, let's just move on to the story so we can keep going. Because, if I remember correctly, you may actually be walking some stuff off here because of stories. Same rule with Substories. Ah, right, blocked off. So, been that long, okay? Been about 2 years. You know, once we get jobs unlocked, it's going to be much easier to go into detail over that. And always, you always want to try to, pick up stuff that boosts his personality and all that. All right, skip that.
Your liver probably ain't so gorgeous. But keep it up, and your only drink's gonna be when they wash your grave.
Man, got how hardcore he was. Skip this. Alright, so here are the stats screen. And we're going to go over to what stats mean. Now, okay, so here you see stuff like agility, attack, and all that. And you can see his post, 30 gains. Now, what this means is every time you reach one of these milestones, so let's say you reach level 30, that means you have plus 10 agility, plus 10 attack, and you have all these other stats. These will carry over to each job. What that means is it's worth it to level a job to 30 because not only do you get access to their Kiwami skills, you see these icons here, the multicolored, these are considered Kiwami skills. Yeah, see, it's just called powerful skill here. In Infinite Wealth, it's straight up called Kiwami skill. Talk about extreme and all that. That being said, these stats carry over, and that's why you want to consider why in Legend runs you have to get at least a few of these to 90 or above, because you get so many bonus skill, bonus stats that it carries over. Which is why for certain people you want to look at certain jobs. Like for Adachi, you want to crank up Enforcer, Bodyguard, improve his hit point and attacking damage overall. With Ichiban, Hero. Hero is the one you should absolutely max first. Adachi is a tank. But we're gonna go over the job archetypes when we get to party. It'll be much better then. That way, I don't miss anything. All right, so. Yep. Oh, now we can perfect guard. Cool. See? Because it's actually unlocked in the tutorial. Now, perfect guard is absolutely necessary to survive in Legend mode. You cannot go through the true Final Millennium Tower without knowing how to perfect guard, because you will get just get wrecked. Now, something I want to talk about before I forget is I'm not sure if I would want to do this for Infinite Wealth, because a lot of the skills here will carry over to Infinite Wealth. So if you're having trouble, almost everything here will carry over to Infinite Wealth, except for stuff like job comps, party comps, jobs. Because some of the jobs in this game do not return in Infinite Wealth, and some of the jobs in Infinite Wealth did not exist here. However, there are certain things in Infinite Wealth that were changed, like being able to freely move around and better aim abilities and all that, as well as summons. So we will go over those in time.
Hi.
Oh, we can skip. I can't remember what we can and can't skip in this. So yeah, around here it's a little about magic building. I think it'll open up when we get. Wait, what is this? Yeah, it's Club Saeko. Okay, ignore that. Okay. Keep moving on.
Let's do it! Yeah! Check this out! Come on now!
I don't remember seeing many enemies in Infinite Wealth doing that one, sadly. You should try to always hit your damage bonus. It comes in two varieties. One is a button prompt for the Y button by default on a 360 pad. The other is a rapid press with the X button on a 360 pad.
Feel the stats going up.
All right. Oh, and something to note is every time you level up, you get a full hit point and MP restore. But remember correctly, only in like a dragon, did a job level up count for that as well, which will restore it. I'm not sure that we will see in time though. I remember thinking they changed it. Changed it in Infinite Wealth where job level up did not give you, a full restore. This could actually be very useful because you can use a manual to increase your stuff and get a free level up, free restore. But I'm pretty sure it only works in this game. There'll be opportunities to check though. Now see, Mirror shoots in the corner with the yeah, this looks like the right one. Yep, see? Fade to black.
What the hell is this?
I'd ask you the same.
Cheers!
Happy birthday, Yumino-san!
It mentions, possibly even drunk, the side effect of drunk attacking party members did. I didn't think we saw that in Infinite Wealth. I think they removed that. We're gonna take a fight real quick. Get a little XP. These guys are low level, so it's worth it. Just bully them a little bit. Bully them, take their lunch money. Now, grinding at this point in the game is actually really bad because there's so little opportunity to do it. And after a certain point, it would just not be worth it at all. And honestly, just conserve your magic points. Just auto attack. They go down so quickly either way. Wait, hey, I don't remember this. Check it out real quick, because I do not remember this building. Oh, it's Pachinko. Oh, slots, actually. Okay. And, this still reminds me of that bruh moment where I think, it reminds me of Persona. Then we run into here and there's P5 tracks. Although I will note, it's interesting that this game came out in, I think, let's see. Yeah, it was 2020. Never mind. I was going to say it was interesting they didn't have Royal, but Infinite Wealth has Royal. And I think that no, wait, I'm pretty sure actually Royal Edition came out before, like, Yakuza 7, so it actually does make it interesting all over again. Let's see. At the time, I didn't really know how much crossover there actually was between Yakuza and Persona. They reference each other pretty often. Like in Strikers, there's a parody movie in there. Oh, okay. Keep on skipping. Man. Oh, right. I forgot we were accompanied by him at this point. Oh, wait. I remember now. We actually have semi-free run with Kamurocho in Chapter 2 when Ichiban gets out of prison. Yeah, that's where we can, I can show you, hey, here's, Ichiban's item. I forgot what chapter you can actually get it in if you're in New Game Plus. Otherwise, you have to wait until you're back in Kamurocho near the end game. Which kind of makes sense. I'm glad in Infinite Wealth they made it much easier to get his item.
After my foster dad.
Okay. Also, something I don't think I talked about first time around, but I think I did during Persona 5. Wait, see. I'm trying to remember. I think we played this after. No, we played Persona 5 after this. Now, what I want to point out was something I didn't notice during the P5 run was Ichiban's voice actor voices, the ex-Yakuza in that game. So it's actually kind of funny. We had 2 games in a row where he was playing a major character. Anyway, just auto attack your way through. No point. Yeah. 2001.
Sir, you have to wake up.
Damn cops. So we gotta play, a little bit of hide and seek with them.
Hold up. Let's do it. Yeah. Fuck you.
Oh, and by the way, we'll go into better explanation of the stats when we unlock jobs. Kind of funny we can't use cabs at all in this one. Yeah, at this point. He gets access later, obviously. It's just kind of funny. It made things a lot easier. That being said, let's see. We're actually close to a level up, I think, so we're going to go pick a fight over here. Kind of wish you would stop canceling our run. But anyway, we're close to level up. This is the only time I would suggest doing it because hey, we are close to it. You know, the XP gains and JP XP are like really low. Again, use some of your money to buy a little bit of stuff now. Obviously, you're not gonna have much luck buying much things because, hey, yeah. I would recommend being thrifty. You don't need much to heal up right now. Late game, only go for expensive stuff. Okay, so we played last year. Ah, okay. I thought it was 2 years, honestly. I thought it was 2 years. Hmm. They're gonna make this, save data here. Yeah, to think about it, didn't that officer look like the warden from 5? Ah, one of the best moments.
Miss, I don't want to insult you, but what did you do to my hair?
I tried. It's just when you asked for a punch perm, I had to look it up. The truth is, I've never done one before.
How am I supposed to face the boss with a rat's nest on my head?
That's still a very funny moment, and it really set up how a recurring thing of Adachi, Namba, and others in both 7 and 8 would just roast the hell out of Ichiban, and he ends up taking a decent stride. Oh, I'm being rusty on my perfect guard time. Of course, he misses more than he hits, though. Good going, nerd. And you go down anyway, buddy.
Oh, you want some?
Let's go through this.
Not the greatest position.
Oh, see, there's a lot about Mahjong. Now, if you head upstairs, and go through, don't mind us, and there it is. Golden safe with Ichiban's job XP item. You cannot get this on a clean save. You have to do a new game plus, or come back later when you regain access to Kamurocho. And you can go upstairs. Now, if I remember correctly, there is something here later. See, here's where the actual mahjong area is. So anyway, there you go. That is where you go, and you can come back later and get... Whoops. Wrong area. I saw something grabbable. Nope. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's 2 gold safes here, right? Again, been so long I don't remember, but that is where you want to come to get his item. Oh, yeah, so there's 2 gold safes, right. Yep. Anyway. One of them has Ichiban's item. I think it's actually the one we just passed upstairs. You know, across from the sexy club. The other one is, the office area after it. Now, we don't actually... So, this is where you get money from. However, Sengoku Coffee is something I would not suggest doing until you're on boss fights. Or if you know a boss fight's coming up, then pop it. But, actually, we're going to get it now because we have money. And, there are some points that would be very advantageous to do that. And then, in this game, you can craft the Novu Rish crown, which gives you extra money per crown equipped. The best part is, since the party's all in one here, you don't have to have them. You don't have to worry about it split up or anything. Wait, we can actually see this now. Ah, it's a hit. It's not interactable. Okay. Out the way, people. Out the way. How did I never see that? Looks straight up Mordekaiser. Whoa. That's Victorious Mordekaiser up there. Ooh. Anyway. So we're going to continue on with the story. Actually, let's pick this fight. We're very close to a level up. Anyway, Sengoku Coffee, I think it is 25% boot bonus on top of whatever other items it has. So Novu Rish Crown increases by 50% per crown equipped. Which it means when you're in the in-game doing farming, you can easily rake in millions per clear. Since that stacks with Sengoku Coffee.
The battle is on! Yeah! Come on! Check this out!
And I missed my prompt, unfortunately.
Let's go! Cool! Come on now! Check this out! That's how you do it! I feel the stats going up! Huh? Oh!
Yeah, I forgot how reliant I was on taxi cabs in this, Infinite Weapon, late game Yakuza 7, man. Oof.
Come on now! Check this out! Cool.
All right. I swear it looks like something we could pick up, doesn't it? Has that golden item object interact glow on it. Oof, it's messing me. But we're not quite at the point where we can start freely picking up stuff.
Cool. Cool. That's how you do it.
Wow, can't get anything right now.
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, reminds me, we should check this place in Infinite Wealth and see if it's still there or not. I can't remember if we ran into it or not.
You'll figure it out. Okay, till then.
Okay, alright, so we can continue on. At this point, I would suggest doing a little bit of level grinding, because the boss is so late. However, you can beat him at lower levels with some ingenuity.
Let's do it. Cool.
とにかくすぐ来てくれ頼むおいとにかくすぐ来てくれ頼む
さっさとかかってこい。こ
れで
いつだ。
何見てんだ
Ain't nobody coming to help you, bud.
Let's do it. Yeah. Come on now. Check this out. Korea. Yeah.
that out. We'll get that perfect guard off. Watch. Never mind, Mad Dog it. Now, there's not much point in staying around here this early on.
Yo.
But we do want to check our hit points.
It works.
You know, there'll be save points
Yo.
and restoration points inside, but you never know. I missed that jingle.
Sup? Will this place even take?
Yeah. Careful though.
Welcome to the Kamurocho Underground. Now, here it's kind of a weak area, but late game is your main level up spot. By late game, I mean when you regain access to Kamurocho Underground. Rather, Kamurocho in general, because that's where the high XP enemies are. Here, it's not worth it, other than to go through once. That's part of the story. As you know, until then, you get a little bit better options like the Sotenbori Battle Arena.
You're going down.
Now, here, the general idea is you want to get to level 8, 7 minimum. Because by the time we get to the boss, yeah. We can start picking up stuff.
Let's do it! Yeah! Check this out! Come on now! You're in it now! Let's go! Should I not? Cool! Don't get caught! I'm up!
Yeah. Anyway, as I was about to say, as you see, I'm not doing it quite correctly, but one of the most important things you can do is learn how to be good at perfect guarding, because you will reduce a lot of damage that way.
Let's go.
And it's absolutely necessary for legendary. Legend run. I end up brute forcing almost a lot of encounters except for Majima. Majima was just a pain in the ass.
I'm up! Cool! Let's go!
So let's take a look at what he's got available, because I forget what he has in this, infinite. He's got a little bit different in infinite because he starts out at a higher level there. Oh wow, I forgot he had that in this one too, okay. Just randomly flexing too, I forget he does that.
You're going down! Yeah!
Oh, yeah, that's
Get alive! I'm up!
Notice that Dashi has very strong auto attack because he has got a weapon. In the right now it's called Yakuza, but it's also known as Freelancer.
Cool!
It's also an unknown class. It's kind of just there, but we'll go into that more when we get, jobs unlocked.
You're in it now.
I'm up.
We'll have to heal him up after this. That'd be one of the alternate button prompts. Oh, he's down. Yep.
Check this out. Come on now. That's how you do it.
So notice he gains XP. It's based on bond level, and this one is based on bond level. And I think that's also true of Infinite Wealth. I wasn't paying much attention on that. There's two ways XP is calculated. One is if they're alive, and two is if they're in the party. If they're in the party, then they have a base bonus of 1.0. If they're alive, then it's a full 1.0. Then you have your modifiers like items equipped. This is true of both regular XP as well as job XP. Regular XP items are kind of a trap because hard mode and legendary mode exist. While job XP items are useful no matter the game mode, no matter the difficulty you're on.
I feel the stats going up.
So something to note is that status effects and KO will expire upon a battle completion. So if you limp through a battle, you can just heal up right after.
Not bad. Oh, good.
So let's go ahead and pump him up for now. Let's see. We need. Yep, there we go. Now the dungeons are different in here versus Infinite Wealth. Infinite Wealth, they're laid out. Well, no, Hawaiian Hunt and Yokohama Underground are randomized there, but you can see the path much more clearly.
Let's go. Go in on this. You want to go?
Yeah. Check this out. Come on now.
Don't get caught. I'm up.
The enemy is defeated.
You're going down.
Cool. Check this out. Come on now.
Right. Let's go.
You're in it. Yeah.
I'm up.
Cool.
Let's go. I'm up. Nice. We're alive.
Up here's our restore point finally. Ah, come on. Good things is a one-time only thing, huh? Now, you see this? This is something we were talking about later. Well, yeah, this isn't quite, an area that could be explored, but it's similar to ones that can be. And I'll explain more when we get jobs unlocked. Ah, okay, so our call loyalist right now. Okay. Yep, see? So honestly, this is kind of a, yeah. Again, we'll go into more detail about the jobs. It's got the same problems here that it does in Infinite Wealth, so. But we'll go into that soon.
You're going down. Yeah. Let's go.
You want to consider focusing fire on a target. I missed the prompt, unfortunately. He's almost down, so take care of him first.
I'm up. Let's go. Want some of this? Check this out. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Going in. Cool. Look at me go.
Alright, make sure to grab any items around. Yeah, some of these can be very useful this early on. Stamina Light will help us out if we get too low on magic points away from a restore point.
Hey, there's no Chinese restaurant. Quit jet. Come on. Yeah. Check this out. Come on now.
So we're not quite level 7 yet, but it's okay.
Going in. Want some of that? Cool. I'm up. Hey. You're going down. Yeah. Check this out. Come on, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. You're in it now. Caught it. Check this out. Come on now.
Yeah, depending on the fight, you want to consider getting rid of either the extra, weaker ones, or the boss first. This becomes a lot easier when you have access to more AoE. AoE and status effects are the key, name of the game here, and I'll repeat that later when we get to talk about combat and all that.
Let's go. I got this. Check this out. Come on now. That's how you do it.
That'll help a fair bit. Where's this restore? Oh, there, right there. Wow. Okay.
Let's do it. Cool. Check this out. Come on now.
Really glad we got that, extra hit points. All the extra hit points you get early on helps a whole lot.
Check this out. Come on now. Cool. Check this out. Come on now.
I'm being really awful with the perfect guard timing.
That's how you do it. Nice.
Okay, yeah, look at that. So we got a full heal. So job level up in this game does still give you full heal. You know, full restore.
Time for you to die. The battle is on.
And here we go, boss. This is where you want to start consider popping the Sengoku coffee. Now, I'm going to pause this so I can look up his weakness, because I don't remember what his weakness was. I don't think we have access to his weakness in New Game, but we would in New Game Plus. So let me see here. Ah, so apparently he's a bit of a sponge right now. Let me see if I can look up Suji Dex for him. Okay, he's weak against Blade and Electric. Neither one we have access to. That's the Chapter 13 version. Let me see his... there's a Chapter 8 version. Wait, sorry, not Chapter 8, Chapter 2. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is, so I assume he would still have the same weaknesses.
Show me your best. Come on.
You give him low first, then pop your coffee.
I'm glad you showed up. I've been waiting a long time for this. Check this out. I got this. Is that all you got? Yeah. Come on now. Check this out.
Wow, I didn't know if you could stun him.
Check this out.
Can't remember if that happened the first time around or not.
Yeah. Come on now. Check this out. Back in the fight. Cool. Come on now. Check this out. Yeah. Come on now. Check this out.
And you know, actually, I think we lose all of our money, so let me check real quick. I think we're actually lose all of our money. So popping that Sengoku coffee would be actually really bad. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we actually do lose it.
Come on now. Check this out.
But, you know, I'm still gonna do it anyway because I want to show it.
This ought to end it.
The captain's got that freakish aura.
Let's rock. You're in it now.
Notice it increases by 50%. And again, this is kind of nerfed in Infinite Wealth to I think it's where it's 20 instead of 25%. It's it happens.
I feel the stats going up.
Yep, we lose all our money. Again, it's not a big deal. But yes, that is an example. What do you want to consider doing that? We're just going to skip all this. Interesting enough, now since we know, by now we've gone through Gaiden, so we know while Ichiban was recovering, Kiryu was here. Wait. Hang on. Let's send our money to the ATM. Wait, I don't remember that. Where is the convenience store? Oh, we're locked off. Yeah, see, it's not gonna let us around anyway. So we'll go ahead and do this.
Hmm? Hmm? What's he got in front of him? Is he...
Come on.
Hmm?
There we go. Gonna skip all this.
It's been a while since I wrote...
Well, this you haven't written in a while. You can even pedal backwards to reverse. I find that pretty
Looks a little
convenient.
brighter here than it did in Infinite Wealth.
Okie doke, she's all yours. Go take a lap around and see what you can scrounge up. You'll find a lot of empty cans.
Kind of glad they
along
made
the
this
river.
optional in
My
Infinite
advice,
Wealth.
stick
Because
to pedaling in a straight line and you can't go wrong.
All right. I'll give
especially
it a
since,
shot.
you can't skip this dialogue.
Here we go. Huh? The heck is that?
Hell yeah! Watch me haul ass on this thing. Hope I don't crash and eat shit though.
Oh, look, more cans. What's up with those guys?
Yeah, you can't skip any. It's all which is so
You're after
annoying.
the cans too?
New Game Plus, it's annoying.
Yes, I got me some
New Game, yeah, I
competition.
can understand.
Good. Makes for a healthy challenge. Well, I did my lap and brought in a decent haul. I'll head back to Kansan.
So,
I think so.
yeah, I bet they were.
Sheesh.
My advice?
So I got
Gloves are consider
So
your
I gotta-
more can.
Wouldn't want-
Anyway,
Oh, right, and it forces you into a session of it.
time for a can quest.
Damn, this just reminds me I missed Dragon Card. That was so much fun. I hope they bring it back in Yakuza 9. That was a ton of fun, Dragon Card. Ah. Trying to dodge that.
That's mud.
Give me more.
Oh, hell.
What? Hey, what?
No way!
Okay, we're gonna have to beat somebody's ass. Yeah, so I thought, chumps.
Gotta fly!
Suckers. Hey, is that the guy who stole our stuff?
That's money!
Probably just, go back.
Time to get paid.
Hey, what was that? Let's just go back. $183. I think I was actually had him first time we did this.
New record? Yes, I can. Streets look cleaner already.
Ah, nice points.
Ah, well done.
Eco.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, cool. We can skip.
I appreciate it.
Well, what do you expect? But with your incredible. Oh, and before I forget,
No, we can skip. Cool. Yes, here's the one we should have saved the Sengoku Coffee for.
bring it on.
That was on me for not thinking about it. Again, I just really want to show how strong it is.
Check this out.
Especially early on when you're starved for money.
Okay. Have fun with this. Watch this. Cool. Come on. Check this out. Come on now. Yeah. Have fun with this. Watch this. Ready? You're fucking weak. Enough. Yeah. You're weak. Okay. Check this out. Come on now. Yeah. Have fun with this. Watch this. Ready? Yeah. Check this out. Get serious. Come on now. I'll make it work. Have fun with this. Watch this. You're done. Cool. Check this out. Come on now. Too easy. I thought I was nuts. Moving up in the world.
You know, I was doing some calculation. The girl.
Oh, wow. I forgot we got tag teams right away. Restore. Oh, wait. We're fully healed. Never mind. We're a second in this immediate area. Not a big deal. So let's make a save. We'll pick it up here next time, explain more, and hope we're very close to unlocking jobs. Then the big exposition about jobs and all that. So we'll see you soon. Hello, welcome back. All right, here we are, chapter 3. So something I forgot about is the DLC. So in here, you have to manually activate it here via going in and redeeming. This strategy will explain play as a clean save for the most part, but some of this DLC is very useful. And unlike other Yakuza games, it's not a one-time per install thing. So some of this is pretty useful, especially this early on. Now, the sacrifice stones are ones you can ignore getting. You shouldn't prioritize getting them unless you're going into legend mode. Legend mode, they're actually much more useful because they allow you to have access to things. Sorry, a little bit of allergies. Okay, so basically, what happens with, that is sacrifice stones work like the previous games. It breaks, it's a single-use item. However, in Legend Mode, this is actually a critical item to have because certain boss fights are extremely dangerous. And you can use it instead of, as well as on top of something like a Hero's Grit. Well, I think it's called Hero's Resolve here. Oh, no, okay, it's actually called Peerless Resolve here. And it's called Hero's, something else in Infinite Wealth. That being said, by far, Ichiban's going to be the best user of the mouth guard in Yakuza 6. Sorry, why would I say 6? Damn it, man! All right, so he's going to be the best user of the mouth guard in 7 because his special attack, the orbital laser, takes a lot of MP, and this reduces it by 20%. See, I would actually. See, we don't have the silence one. Oh, wait, why do I have that? Well, heat. I don't think I've ever actually seen that. I don't think I've seen that status effect, have I? I don't remember it being. I think they removed it in the Infinite Wealth. So, Rage, however, and Stun are actually pretty common in both games. So what we're going to do here is, because we have the DLC, we're going to walk over to a starting point for Substory. Take note that is Conquest, so you can do it if you want to do it. However, I wouldn't. There's better opportunities. There's better opportunities for making money off of mini games. Dun, 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 dun. I really wish they brought this track back in Infinite Wealth. It kind of makes me sad they didn't, because you will spend so many hours listening to it. Doing battles here. Okay, and when we get access to here, oh, actually, we might be able to go there now. Let's see, because we want to open up the pawn shop. Okay, so no, it's actually blocked off right now. However, we do get access to it very soon. And when you get access to it, you should absolutely do the Substory because it opens up a vendor.
Bring it on. Yeah. Okay. I got that. Cool.
We're just gonna pick a fight real quick.
Yeah, you're in it now.
So early on in fighting, you want to conserve your MP. The only reason why we're spamming, using Essence of Mayhem like that is because we have the mouth guard.
Cool. Okay.
Bonk. Okay, now the Substory's getting ready to go. So you see on the map, Substory. Two dialogue options two dialogue boxes like that is a marker of a Substory that's been discovered or otherwise can be activated. Go ahead and skip this. Now, in Infinite Wealth, they changed it around slightly to where you keep the icon, but now you have the blue one indicating where it could be progressed.
Ugh, I'm telling you.
Okay, and this is actually a different sub-story. Let me check this real quick, because this may be a sub-story you can ignore. So, just a moment, please. Oh, wait, now that I think about it, yeah, they do, never mind, I think they do actually retain, it's been a year since I played this, but I think they did actually retain the blue for in progress, white for new. Let's see, chapter 3. Okay, yes, this is a different story. It does give you a binding, which can be useful early on. Again, if you're not using DLC, it might be worth it. Okay, and the other sub-story is active. So, for sub-stories in this game, some of them require you to go away a distance or come back at a different time. Or, so the different time could be daytime, or it could be, later in the story. Some of it is chapter-gated.
Sure thing. Sup?
Huh?
Oh, this is unusual. Should never loaded. There it is. I think it actually did this when we first played through it a very long time ago. And this is on a, a solid state drive versus that one made on a hard drive. So I think it's actually the game itself, interestingly enough.
Watch this. Cool. Come on now. Check this out. Moving up in the world.
And we're almost at the point where we can go get a Kiwami drink. I don't know what. Sorry, Sengoku coffee. We want the coffee. Kiwami drinks are kind of a trap, just like the leveling items. We'll go into that real soon, though, because we're about to unlock jobs, and then we're gonna be talking about job XP and all that.
I think my manager is going to be real pleased after today. Here, this is a token of my appreciation.
Yeah, thanks. If you ever get promoted.
Alright, so now we got that. Now, here's something important. You got a flame amulet for completing this. Now, this provides a resistance. Some enemies can be very strong with elemental attacks, so you want to consider all of that. Consider that when gearing up. Tell you there in special effect if it does anything extra. Unfortunately, this is not. I think they changed it around Infinite Wealth, or there's a similar item in Infinite Wealth that I'm thinking of that increases damage from elemental rather than just resistance. Okay, so again, since this is using DLC, we're gonna sell items that we can't technically use right now. You would only consider doing this if you have the DLC. If you don't have the DLC, then you need to be a bit more thrifty. Because a lot of these are actually pretty valuable. Okay, and it will stop you from selling stuff that's equipped. But you know, if you have the DLC, you can sell some of these high-end items early on because it's going to be an extremely long time before you can actually make use of this. Like right now, it's going to be like, unless you get really lucky on drops and turbo grind, you're not going to be at the point where you need 300 to fully restore your MP. You're going to be looking at maybe low-level Tarina or other items. Because it's going to be a long time before you have huge, magic point totals. But here we're going to sell some of these items. Again, we do this because we had the DLC. DLC is honestly pretty cheap at this point, I think. I'm not saying you should. It's required because obviously it's not, but it's something you consider. If you can get it cheap, go for it. Like I would have to say, yeah, go for it. Now you want to consider not selling the 400 hit point items because it's not that hard to hit, high hit point totals this early on. But the MP ones are pretty safe to sell. And fortunately, they don't break the balance too much. You want to hold on to silver mossy to get them, as well as golden mossy, because those tend to be used for high-end items. That being said, let's go find a vending machine. The one should be, the one next to Hello Work should have something. Okay, it's got Kiwami drinks. Okay, so we need to go find a Sengoku coffee one. I remember correctly, there's one actually near the Popo. We couldn't quite reach before. Oh, and to access taxis, both in this game as well as Infinite Wealth, you need to move near the location.
Cool.
Once you move near the taxi once, you have it unlocked.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, there's the Popo. Was it Popo or Papa? I think it's actually been Papa all this time. There it is. Get as many as you can, because we're going to be using these exclusively for boss fights. And you do have the other high-end materials you could sell later for more money if you want to buy some decent weapons and armor. Where's there's the ATM. Oh, okay, so it did take our... Okay, so it didn't quite fully zap us. Okay, now I understand. Again, it's been so long I didn't remember how they did the money zap from when Ichiban goes to Yokohama for the first time. We're just gonna ignore that spawn. Keep. Oh. Well, tried to move it past, but it's all right.
Come on now. You want to fight? Check this out. Yeah. Let's go. Cool.
Interesting. I thought they would survive instead here first, but it's whatever.
The battle is on. Yeah.
See how he has 100? We use 100 items and he's only got 87. That's what I'm talking about. You should only use the very low level items because it's gonna be a long time before you need those big ones.
Have fun with this. Watch this. Good food. Nice.
Let's go ahead and see if we can get the survive bar one unlocked this early on. Okay, so strange. I know that taxi. There's the taxi. Cool. Now we have it. The Vibe Bar is a big part of Ichiban's story as well as the game in general. Both Infinite Wealth and Like a Dragon incorporate various points.
I can use this key to open up safes.
The silver ones are pretty easy to find.
Eye out for these safes if I find them.
Gold ones are require you buying the key for them. That being said, let's keep moving on. Actually, yeah. Okay, so in Infinite Wealth, you can use the X button to open up the cab, and it will take you there. You can click it and take it there, but unfortunately, we don't have that luxury here. As the quality of life they added, I missed it already. It does help me confirm a theory that I did not remember it. You know, it being in this game, I was right. It's not in this game. It's the quality of life they added. Man, I forgot how much running around is in this before you get to, access to jobs and all that. Granted, Infinite Wealth does drag it a little bit harder, makes you wait till level, chapter 5. We're just gonna bulldoze these guys so we can get through here quickly.
Okay. I got this. Fun with this. Watch this. The enemy feel the stats going up. So itchy. It's a non-profit group. Not a loser. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah. Watch this. Have fun with this.
This could take a moment.
This is the worst. Watch this. Have fun with this. You're in it now. Watch this. Have fun with this. Good food. Hell yeah.
You kids.
I never thought Bleach Japan.
Okay, so we can skip that. Good.
Yes! Yeah!
All right, chapter 4. So now we can finally get close to unlocking jobs. So hold on just a moment. I need to look at Substories for this one, because some of these are actually incredibly useful to get early on. Okay, yes, this is a good chapter for Poundmates. Now, Poundmates are summons. When we get to unlocking that, we'll go into more detail about them. Here is a chapter where we can unlock a couple of them, as well as XP items. Wait, let me check. Oh no, XP items are next chapter. I got it wrong. That was strange. I was pressing it, wouldn't go through. There we go.
Smartphones have a system that pin.
All right, 3-man party. Deadbeat the freelancer. The Lemonade is dissing him. All right, so you can see we have a sub-story open. Well, there's one all the way over here. Here at the pharmacy. We're not quite going there because I need to be sure which one it is that we need to do. Let's see. We got to do a couple of sub-stories in order to unlock the Poundmates. Okay, now I see it. The Poundmate sub-story will unlock, you know, another one that gives us another Poundmate. Okay. Now let's see, where are we? Actually, wait, do we have hello work? Wait. Oh, I'm not gonna let us. Yeah. Alright, so important tip. If you do not see a cab icon or sub-stories on the map, it means you cannot use either one until the story progresses enough to allow you to. There are some sections where you cannot do that. There we go. I have the power! I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. He also just became King of England.
Really? You're going down. Whoa! What just... Did you see those guys freaking... Huh? You know that... Come back to Earth. Well, yeah.
I like this gives a nice callback in Infinite Wealth where Kiryu can do it. It's just so dumb.
Take your cash. Let's go. Watch this. Have fun with this. Let's go. Let's go. Fight. Cool. Yeah. I got this. Watch this. Have fun with this. Don't get caught. Gotta do something about this. Let's go. Go in there. Want some of this? Still minute. You're weak. Yeah. Check this out. Okay. Come on. That's your best shot. Pain in the ass. Nice. Moving up in the world. Look at me go. Oh, sure, Mr. Hero.
All right. We're fully topped up, so we can't use auto recovery. We'll go into all that soon. Okay, now see what I mean? Now we can use cabs again. You're going to want to get the Hello Work one unlocked as soon as possible because you're going to be doing a lot of job swapping in this game. You're going to think, oh no, I would just pick one or two and stick with that. No, you're going to want to do all of them. All jobs have something useful. And a lot of them are good for staff growth in general. This is also true of Infinite Wealth, where some jobs may seem really OP to keep, but you're going to want to swap around to get those bonuses up because they stack after a while. Oh, yeah. I think we already had access to that before this.
Don't get fun with this. Come up. Let's go. Don't get caught. Watch this. Have fun with this. Fight. Come on. Oh my God. Gotta do something. Weak.
Just use whatever in this fight. Doesn't matter much.
Going up.
You know, it's pretty hard to lose this fight, I think. And if you're coming here in Legendary, you know, on a replay, that's New Game Plus, most likely. Let's see. Okay, we don't need any of these three right now.
Hmm?
Also, note there's a safe here. Don't think we have. Do we have a spare key?
Should I open it? Got it.
Okay, weapon upgrade for Namba. Alright, so we can't quite change jobs yet. However, we are about to unlock, you know, Poundmates. Because this, you know, the Poundmate access is on the way to Otohime. Now, you see this pretty decent spot early on for bagging, you know, enemies. However, you want to wait until you have some AoE. Go into that more when it's time. Okay, actually, wait. I always love this scene. It's so dumb. and it gets a callback in Infinite
What
Wealth.
the hell's up with this guy?
Just another criminal.
Okay, guys, let's do this.
Roger.
Battle is on.
Get serious.
Let's go. Cool. This'll be good.
Okay. Watch this.
Let's go. Let's go.
You missed that music. They use it for one fight that I found so far in Infinite Wealth. Even though it's a great meme song.
Yeah. Have fun with this. Hell yeah.
Nice.
This place I call the Sujimon Center. It's a fully functional... As for how...
Not sure where you...
I think we picked green last time. You know, because we recognized it as a Pokemon meme. You know, in Gen 1, Bulbasaur was the strongest, you know, for starters because you could just go through... I think, yeah, it's the first 3 gyms. You didn't have to give a damn about anything because you had a strong Pokemon for it. And it was only at Gym 4 where, you know, you started slowing down because you were going against grass.
Let's go with red.
Okay then. All right. You...
You're going down.
Cool. You're in it now.
Don't get cocky. Watch this.
Oh, and red's resistant. Okay. Interesting.
Going in.
Get alive. You want to fight? Don't get cocky.
Come on now.
Yeah. Have fun with this.
Let's go.
You're weak.
Let's go. Cool. Check this out.
Okay. Watch this.
Interesting. He's green, but he's not weak.
Going in. The enemy is defeated.
Okay. Right through that. We're going to go ahead and trip this Substory here up ahead, see which one it is. It should be Poundmates, but... Oh wait, sorry. Poundmates is supposed to be part of the story. Get up, dude. Damn. Get your life together.
Good.
Okay, now remember, this is the Vintage Movie Theater.
Okay.
We may have gotten ourselves into some trouble here.
Have fun with this shot. Come on now. Get serious.
Okay, so unfortunately, something I forgot is in this game, they do not show you on attack before you attack who is weak to what or who is strong against what. Infinite wealth, this is fixed. So this is a flaw that this is a quality up that's introduced in infinite wealth.
I got this. Going in.
However, as a general rule of thumb, electric is a strong one to have all around because there's a lot of electric weak enemies. We don't have any battle items. Okay, we'll go into that more when we go over the combat section once we get jobs unlocked.
Watch this.
So resist is like I think 50% of the attack's damage. You have damage type of the attack.
I'm struggling here. Let's go. Cool. You want to fight? Okay. Have fun with this. Watch this. We will make it work. You're in it now. All patched up. Cool. Let's go. Yeah. That's better. Yeah. Get serious. Check this out. What do I do? Have fun with this.
I thought we had him at 4 hit points. Oh well. So this could happen if you're going against a higher with him. Try figure out which is where you level. Notice the XP penalties. This gets mitigated later by bond levels as well as any XP items or bonuses in effect.
Sorry, of course. Yeah.
Alright, so this substory allows you to, this minigame allows you to play a minigame that increases your stats. Absolutely worth it, especially if you're pretty decent at it.
You're going down. Yeah. Boy, take your best shot. Come on now. Let's give him hell. Now we're talking. Have fun with this. Don't get caught. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Let's get it done. Take your back. This'll be good. No begging for mercy now. Watch this. Have fun with this. Ah! Feeling good. Going in. Do myself. Alright. Ticket time. Look at me go.
Damn, we're all the way out in the boondocks. Can't use cabs, so we're stuck here. We're just gonna evade combat as best we can. Okay. Oh, that's Ounabara, isn't it? Hang on.
Oh shit! It's English.
Don't worry.
What? That didn't do it, huh?
Yep, this is Ounabara. Okay, so definitely unlock Ounabara because this is a great way to accelerate some of your personality traits. And you need to have high personality in order to access some jobs. We're going to do this real quick in order to do it.
Yeah, it's
Perfect.
Now, in Infinite Wealth, they fixed the pause cheat. However, yeah, see, it tells you right there. This is developing personality. It will increase
exam
it.
would you like to take?
And it tells you which one you want.
Good luck.
Right, it tells you which ones you're going to get. Oh, if I remember correctly, this is Eagle. Oh, remember correctly, this is Drifting, but no. I'm just going to guess. You know, this is really just more to show, examine everything, but you want to try to get as many of them as you can. And there's a sub-story is behind us. Okay, so that was a success. In Infinite Wealth, the Ounabara returns, but it tells you whether or not it's a pass or a fail, and it's in English too. So it's a lot easier. Wow, we got them all right. Oh, Albatross. Wow, okay. Albatrosses are associated with bad luck, though. Got them all right otherwise. So you need 3 out of 5 to complete an exam normally. The final one requires all 5 right.
That should just about wrap it up. Please let me know when you found a course that interests you.
I forgot who her voice was. Let me check that real quick. Oh, right, that voice. Huh, interestingly enough, this is based off of, apparently it's actually based off of an actual person, because it's the character has the same name as the Japanese voice actor. Huh, did not remember that. But the English voice is, Ann Takamaki. Now I remember. It's actually kind of funny. I remember, yeah, there was actually a fair bit of overlap of this game and Persona 5 in VAs. Because we got Ichiban being voiced by Munikata there. I think that was his name, Munikata. You know, the ex-Yakuza. And you got Ann over here. Now, I know there's others I'm forgetting offhand. Okay, so that's the theater. Ah, that's where we need to go for the sub-story. We also need to replenish soon. So something you should note is the homeless camp has a replenish, has a fountain regen. So I just go over there, regenerate. Easier than go to a bar or something, and cheaper too because it's free. So unfortunately, because we can't use cabs, oh wait, we can use cabs. Oh, what am I thinking? We didn't have the cab over here unlocked. Ah. Okay, so well, we're not that far away, so just go.
Not a loser. Take your shot. Yeah. I got this. All patched up. You're weak. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Don't get cocky. Okay. You're in it. Fun with this. Watch this. Moving up in the world.
They have a lot of people in the way. I don't think we move slowly behind them. We could. Probably would be faster just to take the cab, but you can also run away. Oh, these guys. Yeah, we should consider running away. We're not capable of fighting this.
Damn. Yeah. I'm out of here.
Now, if you run, it despawns. So you can just run and move. Smoke bombs will give you guaranteed escape.
I got this. Shit. Okay. Nice knowing you. Come on. Get a bite. Get serious. Come up. We're done here. Well,
Wow, 3 in a row. They want us to fight this.
later, guys. Damn.
Jeez. So at some point or another, you get access to a smoke bomb via a pawn shop. Buy them. They can be very useful for certain areas. Honestly, just take the loss. Like, this is going to be annoying. They're going to force the fight. Because I don't think that's normal for it to get, what was it, 3 in a row loss? Where we couldn't get out. Yeah, I don't think that's normal. So it's just better sometimes just to give up and let them take the, you lose half your money on hand, but it's not hard to get money in this game at all. Plus we have, those DLC items we could sell anyway, so it doesn't actually matter.
Battle is on. Yeah.
Now, this is something they adjust. So they're in Infinite Wealth. This is adjusted a bit. We'll go over that soon. For now, let's get through here.
I feel the stats going up.
Holy shit!
Now, for the finish. Sudden death or suds on breast?
Okay, so I need to go look up his voice because I don't remember who his voice was. But I gotta find out. That he got the Isaac Singleton. Oh, Sagat's voice. Oh, wow. That is something I did not realize. It was Sagat first time around. I may have commented, but I don't remember. Yeah, he was Sagat as well as, let's see, looking for other notable ones. Well, notable to me anyway. Thanos and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And he's probably the same. He's listed as an Infinite Wealth, so he probably came back to reprise. Gary Buster Holmes there too. It's strange I don't see in many. It feels like one of those voices that you think, oh, he's everywhere, but it just, I guess he just sounds like others. Anyway. Wait, I remember this guy now. All the way back in 2003, he was the air marshal in Anger Management who beat the shit out of Adam Sandler's character. Oh, man, I remember that scene now. I didn't realize it was the same guy. It's actually kind of funny then, because he's here as Gary Buster Holmes. Now we have Poundmates, so let's bring it up. Poundmates. Now, Poundmates in this game work differently than they do in Infinite Wealth. In Infinite Wealth, they're heavily adjusted. We'll go over that in a minute. Here, they have a flat rate. You can only summon once per battle. Well, you can summon multiple times per battle. Actually, no, wait. I should explain that. Here, they operate on a different system. One, they have a day or night time condition, which is listed underneath conditions. Two, you can only summon them once per battle. As in, you can summon a unique summon per battle. So you can summon 2 or 3 different unique ones, but you cannot summon the same one 3 times. Does that make sense? Good. They have a battle cooldown as well. Higher level ones have a longer one. Shorter level ones have a shorter cooldown. And you can tell if they're available by looking at them on duty. Now, here, the first time you summon is a free cost. Use this wisely. Because the higher, late game, higher damage, benefit ones are going to be where they cost millions to bring in. That's after the free first time. In Infinite Wealth, this has changed a bit to where there are 3 types of summons: a party member summon, which is a purple one; a standard summon, which is an orange one. As you can see from him, he is an orange summon. So in Infinite Wealth, he would probably actually be a purple. And then you also have the purple. Let's see, the purple summons in that game. They're platinum. They have a platinum border, and they cost a lot to summon, but they also have a huge effect. Like instant KO or massive defense increase plus healing, or massive elemental damage, and so on. And the option is. Well, it's not quite. I think it's actually RNG in this game. In Infinite Wealth, you could pay more for the summon in order to have it do the option. To guarantee the option. Let's get this off screen. This will bother me till I do. Oh, by the way, yeah. Okay, so this is actually something that they never used this. Except for one section in Chapter 5, I think, or Chapter 6. This is not something that actually comes up. I think it was something that was left in, but they didn't actually do it. It mentions enemies that block it, but I never saw that. In almost 160 hours of playing this game, on normal and legendary, I never saw them do this. So there must be a very specific enemy in a very specific area that does that. Anyway, since we got it open, we're gonna... Okay, I'm not sure which one this is. Let me see what the sub-story is. Because we want to go over and get... okay, yeah, we want to go back to the Bar District. That's the sub-story that will give us access to another Poundmate. I'm not sure which one this is, though. Oh, this is another Poundmate. Yes, we want this Poundmate. This is actually somebody we want to talk to.
Hand it over already.
I don't know what the hell's going on here, but he looks like he might need some help.
Everybody needs help here, buddy.
All right. Hey.
Huh?
Nah, never met this.
Someone's always...
Not a loser. Okay. Watch this. You want to go? Have fun with this. Cool. Come on. Let's go. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Oh.
Tasty.
ありがとうございました。
Sup?
All right. Yeah. All ass. God, why did that respawn? That's why I wonder. Why did it respawn? That would clear that out. Oh, okay, so I was actually wrong. It does tell you if something's weak. It's just not as visible as Infinite Wealth. Okay, I'm sorry for giving that bad info. I did not remember. Yeah, see? Now it's going to tell us we're not the weak. I'm pretty sure we have to go. We're going to have to go back and get hot water again because these guys respawned. I can't remember how the substory works. Okay, cool. It didn't, say, nah, get bent. You can't get into combat. In other instances in the Yakuza, if you got into a combat or something, you were kind of hosed. Because you had to restart, the substory from that point.
Yeah.
And if you wonder why this guy's familiar, he first appeared in Kiwami 2, and he returns in Infinite Wealth, and he's just as hilarious. Strongly recommend taking him out first, because he's got the largest life bar.
Have fun with this. Let's go.
Burn, baby, burn! Now, please note, sometimes it's not going to tell you if something's weak, even though it actually is. As you can see, hey, they were weak, but yeah, didn't show.
That's right. No need to be shy.
Honestly, just do it.
Sure. What the hell?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, this Substory is so it's great across games.
That's God's work.
This guy.
Right, boys.
Yes, sir.
What's it? Boys?
Yes, sir.
Yo, hold up. I didn't say shit about wearing a...
Hey, what the hell, man? Yo, if you don't cut it...
Oh.
And you get pasture for it. So do Substories, but make sure you prioritize certain ones over others. Because Poundmates are powerful in this game. They're strong in Infinite Wealth, but they're more busted here. Like, having unlocked all Poundmates in both games, I gotta say, they're stronger here just because of the first time being free as well as being able to summon without extra penalty. Because the extra penalty is what keeps the Infinite Wealth ones in check. Because you have to be much more mindful, unless you have a incredible amount of money, you have to be much more mindful of which ones you want to pop. Okay, so we gotta get back over to Bar District. Wait, that's right, we didn't get the cab. We're gonna have to haul ass over here.
Now we're talking. Have fun with this. Watch this. Let's go. What's he going to? Let's get it done. Break yourself. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Want to fight? Conquer that. You're in it now. That's picking time. Check this out. No begging for mercy now. Have fun with this. I got this. Feeling good. The enemy is defeated.
Alright, let's keep moving. Maybe I'll dodge that spawn, I'm not sure. Okay, they're going that way. We wait for them to move past the bridge, we can get through. They turn around and just chase us down. Oh, for... You have got to be kidding me. Ah. Alright, let's try to run.
Cool. Later, guys. Shit.
It's something I don't like.
I'm out of here. Let's go.
At least, yo, each character can run. And it counts for everybody instead of just one person.
Well, that... We're in it now. Yeah. See ya. Don't get caught. Yeah. Nice knowing ya.
There we go, finally. Remember correctly, I heard something last year when we were playing this for the first time about guaranteed escape if you keep trying. It's like a guarantee on the 4th or 5th. I don't know if that's true or not though. Keep moving. Still can't use survive barge soon enough. You know, this is actually very interesting that we cannot access this taxi or use it. I don't know if explain why or not. Oh, okay, so we need to locate Hustle Boutique. Alright. Okay, so this sub-story is unfortunately not active yet, I think. Okay, so right here is where we're going to get our next Poundmate. As soon as we can get access to, via Substory. And I don't remember them hard locking off some of these cabs this badly. Like, it's very weird. Oh, just a moment, please. Alright, sorry about that. We had some cords in the way. Alright, so we're going to just try to unlock the cabs around there. I cannot stress enough that it's very important to get cabs open for every district. See one in the distance.
Cool. Come on now.
Okay, we one-shot it.
Let's go.
There. Cab right here. This is one that's become very important later on. I don't know if it counts or not. Oh, you have to actually use it. Oh, that's right. I remember now. It's discover in infinite wealth. Use here. You can see a spawn coming up, so we're going to move around. Okay, in infinite wealth, we can pick up some items there. Here, no, not so much. But well, we'll give it you. Wow, this was here? I thought it was an infinite wealth item. Huh. So if you look at the yellow icons there, we're going to go into gear right now. Well, not sorry right now, but not right now. We're going to go to after we get done with explaining jobs and all that. We gotta find a cab around infinite. Around it'll work because, again, job swapping. In infinite wealth, they give you one there by default. Go away. You don't want to fight right now.
そうですか。
Gonna use the have the shortcut this time. When we get over there, make sure to actually hit the cabs. It should let us in. I thought it was just discover like in Infinite Wealth. Again, that's a Infinite Wealth quality of life. Damn! They turn around too quickly. Let me just evade this. I don't want to fight this if I don't have to. There we go. Thank you. Good. It's annoying at this point in the game because you want to get you want to get jobs unlocked as fast as possible. The game will force you to fight even if you don't want to, just because of how jacked up some of these sight ranges can be. And this is something that they fixed in Infinite Wealth. They give you the ability to beat down significantly lower level enemies. That is a quality of life they introduced that should have been in this from the start. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a mod or something for this game that makes that a thing.
I'm Iroha Yanagi.
I forgot her. I forgot her voice actress. She's real familiar. Why is she? Oh, right. Fucking Yumi. That's why she's familiar.
Nice.
Also, Morgana in Persona 5. So, again, there's a lot of overlap.
I'm Ichiban Kasuga. Nice.
Yep,
Okay, we can't.
So, no subject too dull.
Drink links. Now, these are stuff you want to do because they end up in a chain of stories that they increase the Ichiban's personality, which is vital for unlocking late game jobs, as well as a boss. They all end in a boss fight that gives. Remember correctly, it's always something specific to that character. I think it was actually their job XP item. Okay, we can't skip this. This is something you should definitely consider doing because you can get items that insta grow stuff pretty much.
Welcome.
And blue indicates you don't have the materials. White indicates you can create. They changed this around in Infinite Wealth to be red and white.
Thanks.
By the way, voice of him in English, Sword Snake. Okay. What are we supposed to do again with him? Oh. Actually, let's go upstairs and replenish. Okay, no extra stuff available.
Listen.
So drink links, absolutely do them. You are going to want to do them. But you
Yo,
should wait until
Daki-san.
level 40 because
that
if I
you're
remember correctly, the highest level one is around 40-ish.
Oh. Sure. I don't
Now,
mind
the answer
bringing
you
my own
give
food.
will depend on which stat you get. I was just looking up a guide because I do not know which one does which. But you should use drink links in order to min-max the stat you're low on.
Was fucked up.
It ain't so.
And the bond system governs which jobs. Okay, see, first it tells you what level XP you're going to get when they're not in the active party, and two, it tells you what level job, what job they can use. We're getting real close to switching jobs around, so it'll be easier to explain at the end. Table Talks, this is something that comes back in Infinite Wealth. It's worth it. They're actually funnier in Infinite Wealth, I think. Now let's see. You don't have that Substory active yet. Okay, back to Sunlight Castle. Ugh, oh boy. We didn't get the, yeah, we got a long distance to go. So let's do that. I really wish you could turn these off, because, we have a career game save on Legendary. We played this for hours. It should not be doing that anymore, right? We've got to look for cabs along the way. In the interactive box, it can be very large on certain things. It can be incredibly annoying. The hell is that about? We forgot what that little cutscene was. Probably just telling us about weapons and such, but we were just there. Hey, hold on. Let me look at that in Michigan. I thought I saw something on the seat. Oh, it's a cover. I thought it was a spider web. I was like, wait, what? What kind of nasty cab you got here? Let's see if we can dodge him. Okay, so here is a really nice level up spot. Gonna get the completion while we're here.
Tasty.
Now, notice the bonus we have is XP gain. This is a great level up spot. Because you have a cluster of enemies, and once you have some AoE, bam. Like around here, you can see here, up and down this road, they will come at you. This is actually better to wait until you have hard mode unlocked, because in hard mode, they give out guaranteed 8,000 per enemy. So it can really help, and it's much more time efficient than trying to do it in Legendary, where it's just a trouble goddamn hassle. Now there's supposed to be a cab around here somewhere. There it is. Jeez, man. I really forgot how tedious it was to unlock caps in an infinite here versus infinite wealth. So much better there, by far. Again, there might be a mod or something that fixes it, but holy hell. Now, if you're going to use the Yordle, the XP, fountain area, please make sure to carry some anti-drunk stuff. Because they will be plastered. Well, I think it's easier to just buy all. Also, I never thought about, but doesn't that guy look like, Ted? From Bill and Ted? Tell me I'm wrong.
Gotta do something about this. Going in.
Oh boy, we're gonna be here a while, cause I'm just gonna try to run, cause this fight's annoying. And yeah, we get stuck here. The reason why it's annoying early on is because you don't have free access to AoE. AoE, yeah, we'll go into that when we talk about combat. You see a guy running in the street. Why do they? Man, the drivers in Yokohama are crazy. Now let's see. I can't remember where the Sunlight Castle's taxi was. Come across party chats. Do them. Here we're skipping them because but do them because they're free bond points.
Check this out! Alive, you're weak. Okay. You're in it now. Watch this. Let's go. Let's go. Cool. Hell yeah! Look at me go! You asked for this. Bring it on.
Okay, so this is a boss. Pop the Kiwami drink as soon as possible. Get rid of the extras, though.
I got this. Fun with this. I'm up. Let's go. Going in. No mercy. Cool. Okay. Watch this. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Fire! You're in it now! Get alive! Come on now!
Okay, we got the flunkies out of the way. I'm gonna pause and take a quick look at his weakness because I don't remember what it was. Let's see. Oh, he's weak against fire and blunt. Okay.
Have fun with this.
One of those where it doesn't straight up tell you he's weak, which is odd.
I'm up. Get serious. Going in. No mercy. I got this. Ready for this? Call this a fight? Cool. Check this out.
Bonk! Oh, we forgot to pop this drink. What doesn't matter. I don't think he would have been worth it. But yeah, you should definitely consider popping a drink. But then again, it was only 1,500, so... Is there a cab nearby? Nope. So that should close up the chapter. Yeah, I think we're actually going to get to the point where we can close out the chapter. And I'm sure we got access to Job Swap by now. Let's go check Hello Work and see if it lets us. So you would normally talk to her, but it's not letting us do that yet. Let me check. Okay, job swapping is in 5. So I've been wrong again. Been wrong all this time, but I am telling you we are going to be doing that real soon. So you get, yeah, okay, you get chapter, remember correctly, it's chapter 6 in Infinite Wealth where you can freely swap jobs, but 5 here, okay. And also chapter 5 has Ichiban's big minigame as well. And when we get to that, we'll go into that too. Should probably save though, it's been a while. We are decently topped up. I don't know why we can't just scale over this. It's like, is he really that out of shape or something? Even though he looks more jacked than a JoJo character. You can only go over stuff that's waist high apparently, see? But you can't climb that. Gonna wait for them to of course they're going this way. Just run. We shouldn't have left the area. We should just try to go through.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm really wondering what governs the escape rates. Because this is annoying.
Okay. Nice knowing you. Oh, come on. You're in it now. Let's go. Later.
Finally. Should be able to get through this area fine.
Okay.
You're going down. Yeah. Watch this. Have fun with this. Yeah. Get serious. Let's go. Let's go. No mercy. Get alive, okay. Watch this. Cool. Don't get cocky. This'll be good. Wanna fight? I am not happy. Going in. What's some of this? Yeah. You're weak. Take your best. Yeah. Have fun with this. I'm struggling. Let's go. Cool.
You gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to get... Well...
Be sure to go around and check for stuff you can interact with. Unfortunately, the map isn't telling us which way. There we go.
Weak. Okay. You're in it now. Get caught. Let's go. It's going in. No mercy. Take your best shot. Get serious. Yeah. Have fun with this.
All right, another one down.
Let's go. We don't get caught.
Really? You gonna pop that? All right. Look at that, just took away all the gains you got, buddy. Sucks, doesn't it?
Let's go. Going in. What's up in this? Cool. This'll be good. Nice.
No one else is coming? Should I open it? Got it.
All right, so I forgot. In the first, in his game, silver key is unlimited, gold is limited. So you should always pop the silver safes if you see them. You had to buy the keys for gold, though. Versus even Welfare, both keys are limited. Actually, no. They've changed them around to where there's only one key type, and it takes multiple ones to open up the gold.
Yeah, I got this. Get serious. I'm up. Let's go. Let's go. Weak.
Man, caveman rush.
Cool. Okay. Next up. You're in it. The enemy is defeated. You're going down. Yeah. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Much better.
Oh, wrong one. I'm thinking stamina light.
Watch this. Have fun with this. Let's go. Going in. No mercy. Cool. Okay. Watch this. Have fun with this. Come on. I'm up. Get serious. Thanks. Get alive. You're in here. I'm fucking pissed.
Oh man, playing with the English dub is like a totally different experience than the Japanese one because then you actually know what they're talking or they're saying most of the time.
Watch this. I'm fucking wanna start something? Let's do it. Let's go. I got a bad feeling about it. Cool. Okay. Have fun with this. Watch this. Wanna start something? I'm fucking pissed.
Wow, I'm surprised I managed to pull that one off.
Let's go. Yeah. Wanna start something? Have fun with this. Watch this. Good luck next.
Now, saw safe. There it is.
Should I open it?
Sweet.
Extra gear is always nice. Really not letting us through there?
All right.
Bring it on. Cool. Check this out. Okay. I got this.
That's pretty much our main AoE right now. getting good swings, unfortunately. But once we get access to more jobs, everything changes.
Let's go. Get serious. Get alive. This'll be good. Come on. Yeah. Have fun with this. Watch this. The enemy is... I feel the stats going up. Hell yeah. Battle is on. Cool. Come on now. Shot. Okay. I got this. Have fun with this. You wanna go? Good luck in there. Going in.
Bonk. Come on, bonk him again.
Yeah. Watch this.
Wait, did he fart? I thought I heard like noise from him. Was I matching that and just never heard it all this time?
Cool. Look at me go.
Let's see. Okay, going this way. Oh. Yes, use. Ah, safe. Come on.
Should I open it? Got it.
Let's see it. Yep, there's the reason why you come down here.
Should
Don't
I
miss
open it?
this.
Sweet.
Because there's extra loot. And most likely you're going to be equipment starved, so it's absolutely worth it.
Should I open it? Got it. Back again, huh? So this is where we are.
Wait, we've been here already?
I thought we were just...
I love the party chats.
Hey, this place looks safe.
All right, boss time.
Not a loser. Yeah. Take your best shot. fun with this. Watch this. I'm up. Going in.
All right. So he randomly heals him instead of the guy who's actually taking damage. Yeah, seems about right.
Yeah, I got this. Have fun with this. Take your best shot. Watch this. Let's go. There's a kin there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. No mercy. Cool. I got this. Get serious. What was that? Yeah. Take your best shot. Okay. You're in it now. Have fun with this. Watch this. I'm up. You're weak. I got this. Going in. You're in it now. You wanna go?
Oh, now he decides to heal him.
Cool. Yeah. I got this. Have fun with this. Watch this. Don't get caught. Let's go. Let's go. No mercy. Get serious. Okay. You're in it now. Have fun with this. Watch this. Gotta take it. You're weak. Yes. I got this. Going in. Cool. Alive. Who do I call? You're in it now.
That helps. Burned up our money though. So this is what I meant by the cooldown. He's got 2 battles before we can use him again.
Much better. I got this. Yes. Cool. Check this out. Back in the game. Yeah. Have fun with this. Go. Make it count. Let's rock. Okay. I got this. Watch this. Wanna fight? Yeah. Have fun with this. You're in it now. Cool. Come on now. Okay.
Keep popping those all you want. It's not going to help you, bud.
Check this Well.
All right. Fine, we can go all the way back over.
どちらまで行く？そうですか。
All right, chapter 5. All right, finally got her. Unfortunately, we can't use caps right now.
Let's do it!
Right.
Take your best shot. You wanna fight?
Check this out. This one.
Get alive! Check this out! Yeah, let's go! Watch this!
You're gonna get a whirl.
Let's go! Get serious. Let's go!
I'm not done.
No mercy! Moving up in the world.
Alright, yeah, this is the force the part-time hero unlock. I would actually honestly suggest doing part-time hero. We'll go into that in a little bit.
Try this on your side. You're gonna get
Okay. Have fun with this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm up! Going in!
Right. Check this out.
You're in it! Yeah. Watch this. You wanna go?
Kasuga-san.
There. Yeah, unfortunately, this is one that's forced as part of the story, but you don't have to do it in order to complete the game.
And that's about it.
You know, to clear the narrative. It's just an annoying section. But I honestly recommend it because there are certain items that you cannot get anywhere else. And it also unlocks your ooh. See, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's active, unfortunately. Damn. We really want to get this one going because it does give you a Poundmate. But let me check. I'm going to take a look at our. Oh, okay. Doesn't. Okay, keep going. All right. So I'm taking a look at the Chapter 5 Substories. Because some of these are ones we need to do. Okay, yes. So one substory requires low 50 rank in the mini game for Ichiban Confections mini game, and it gives us Adachi's item. I recommend doing that. But I'm looking right here. Yeah, some of these we can hold off on for just a little while longer. Wait, when did we get that cab? When did we trip that cab? Because I don't remember tripping it. This sub-story here will go as a Poundmate. But we don't have to go to just yet. That one will give us an item we should go and get right now. Just want to recommend getting him because it's Saeko's job item. At least I'm pretty sure that's the right location. Ah. I really hate, this is a problem in Infinite Wealth 2. I hate the hitbox, the interaction hitbox. It's too damn large. We've got to go around because I don't understand why you cannot scale fences. I swear in most games I've played, if you get a middle fence, your character can climb it. Here, he just doesn't want to. And we're stuck in a battle because, large range. I really don't want to do this, so let's try to get out. There, now leave me be. Oh, and also to continue. Oh, yeah, naturally, there's something over here we can get. Oh well. Anyway, naturally to continue the Persona joke, Saeko's voice actor is Sei Ninjima.
I feel like I'm getting called over. All right. Just have to get to the... Yes!
So this is actually a relatively simple, one. It can be annoying if you don't know the routes, but for the most part, it's easy. It's crazy how this sub-story is when we start seeing all these people out here all of a sudden doing this. Also, did he teleport?
Hey. Uh-huh. Yeah.
わかったわ。
And I can't believe she just accepted that answer. And back we go. Yeah, well, you know, we're going to go in here to get this item before I forget. Of course, they've respawned, so yeah. Honestly, just fight it out. Probably less of a gamble. Oh, wow, yeah. And there we go.
You sure?
A very quick and easy sub-story. It's the one you want to do because it's Saeko's item. Now you pop it on her. In all games, she will benefit from this as long as you have our barmaid. Now let's see. You can't do Adachi's yet. Yep, that's right. Adachi's is behind there. Oh. Could pick up a very useful Poundmate, I think. Okay, another one we can't do until we get the business started. All right. Yep, we can access the Poundmate one, so let's go and do that. I don't want to say it's a critical one, but it's so useful to get this one. Okay, a little further up.
Where, though? Hmm? Hmm? Yeah.
I feel like that wasn't the right one. Like, there was just so many right away. I don't remember what the actual criteria for finding her was. Got all these people in the way, too. Move, people, move.
Hey there, Yeah. Oh, that's...
Wow, guy in one shot.
Come on, Kasuga-san. The
Ah.
mark on her back is different.
Really?
Not to worry.
Sure.
So there's different. Oh, again, I think we got it right the first time. I just forgot what it was. That's not it.
What's this?
Hey, it looks like an X.
Yeah.
Hey there!
Yeah, this is...
I'm amazed!
Yeah, wasn't...
Hold on a sec! What? Huh?
The thing...
What? Hey, you're the... And I can't... think of...
Damn.
Perhaps...
Oh, come. Okay, fine.
Oh.
Okay, so we gotta go find him some sushi. I forgot that part. I think it's that Popo nearby. Let's see. Oh, one at Janai Station. Ugh, wow. Should have gotten that from the start, I guess. Alright, let's move. Now, where's that cab? Wasn't doing a fight because, you know, they weird aggro range. There. Leave us be. We got stuff to do. Now, I don't know where that cab was at. Should have been able to see it. It may not show up yet, even though we can use other ones. I remember something about some of me, you know, story gated that way.
Anyone hungry?
Again, I'm really glad they introduced, you know, the beatdown option in Infinite Wealth. Because when you go to areas like this with lower level enemies, it's just annoying. At least until you get AoE, then you get instant clear the wave and be done.
Here.
Alright, so another Poundmate. Now, the reason why you get Nancy is she returns in Infinite Wealth and she's strong there too. But she only works on humans and she can do poison, or as well as I think she's got a blade one by default. I know it's in Infinite Wealth, she's a blade and poison. I'm not sure about here. Maybe it should be considered gun, because, you know, piercing tends to be considered gun in these games. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Anyway, we got the item and we got, you know, that. So we need to advance the story in order to unlock, you know, other stuff in order to keep that going. Okay. We're 2 levels away from being able to revive people in combat. Alright, so let's get back to moving around.
Hey. Hey.
Not a loser. Check this out. Let's go.
Here we go.
You're weak.
Fist out.
Okay.
I'm not that bad.
Come up.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Fight. Yeah. Have fun with this. Cool. Get caught. Come on now.
Right. Try this on your side.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go. I got this. Fight away. Okay. Let's try better. Check
You're
this
gonna
out.
get stomped.
Don't
Here we
get
go.
caught. I'm up. Going in. Nice. Hell yeah. Nice. Hey.
Alright, so now we get Roman's Workshop unlocked. I clicked the wrong district. Didn't realize in time. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Phew.
That's...
Now, this is something I honestly suggest doing. This has changed a bit in Infinite Wealth. But here, it's just have the materials and you can upgrade it. Versus Infinite Wealth, where you choose the materials you want to upgrade with. And I suggest doing it for your intended in-game jobs. And some of these will remain, marked as unknown until you upgrade the facility. All right. Wait, isn't this... Wait. Oh, upstairs. You know, sometimes I forget. Okay, I'm sorry.
Ni hao. Well,
Ready? Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
You're going to get You're in it now. Cool. Come on. Don't fuck with me. Yeah.
Here we go. Try this on your guys.
You're done.
Huh?
Let's go. Let's go.
Also, I forgot to check his weakness, so give me a moment, please. Let's get control. Alright, so Zheng is weak against, let's see. Doesn't say. I guess he saw his weaknesses from chapter 3, so let's see. The chapter 3, yeah. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't say. So, yeah, we're just got to guess. He's probably weak against Blade or, Electric. Those are common ones in both games.
Watch this. Have fun with this. I got this.
This out.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm up. You're going now. No mercy. Let's do it. I got this. Yeah.
You're gonna get stomped.
Watch this. Have fun with this.
Yes.
Called us the essence of hauling ass. And yeah, that was the thing we used first time around. Because, oddly enough, they didn't think that, they think, what if the player uses cabs to get away? And it was intended for us to fight that. And to hello work we go. Finally, we give access to jobs. And we're going to save. Yep, make sure I didn't overwrite my main ones. There we go. And we will go into jobs and combat next time. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.